Statue Hunter 75 here with what is safe to say is my completion of my hunt to get every Sideshow Diorama Grail piece. I had first acquired the Hulk vs. Spider-Man Diorama. Let's see, what did I get after that? I don't know if I'd call the X-Force Diorama a Grail piece, but I got the Wolverine Sabretooth Diorama. I got the Red Skull vs. Captain America Diorama. And now, finally, to complete my trilogy of the X-Men vs. Sentinel, I already had the Part 2 and Part 3. Part 2 consisting of Emma Frost and the Beast vs. Sentinel, which I haven't videoed yet. And Part 3 of the Wolverine and Shadowcat vs. Sentinel, which I also have not videoed yet, which I have those pieces. But now I have finally completed the trilogy of the X-Men vs. Sentinel Diorama with Colossus and one of my favorites, Cyclops vs. Sentinel. This piece is massive. I acquired this for a great deal from a good friend who also collects statues avidly. Look at the Sentinel's head. By the way, I just did a review of Captain America vs. the Red Skull before this, and I forgot to mention the number of it. There was actually no number. It was my first Marvel sample that I've ever acquired. So it was unnumbered. It was a Marvel sample, which I won on eBay. It's legit. It's not a knockoff. I could tell everything was authentic. Now this, on the other hand, even though this is the regular edition, unfortunately it doesn't have the light up feature with the eyes and the electricity down here and Cyclops' eyes and the hand light up on the exclusive. This might not be the exclusive which lights up, but you know what? The lights eventually burn out one day or another. But I will show you something pretty cool about this as I move the box around. This was actually number 8 of 1250. Super low number. This was made in 2005, you can see there. Super low number, number 8 of 1250. I'm stoked about that. And I'm going to put the camera down for one more second, just while I paint the box. I'll actually show you the back of the box now. Showed you the front before. Here's a quick little blurb about the X-Men vs. Sentinel. I don't know if you can actually read it, but if you can pause it or something. There's all the credits from Marvel and Sideshow. There's a picture of the statue. Let's get back to this beautiful statue. It just looks amazing from the look at the battle damage on the Sentinel's head. That just looks awesome. As you can see, Colossus ripped his head off. Look at that, that looks great. And Colossus looks awesome. This is a good version of Colossus that Sideshow did. He looks really cool. Like that uniform too. The Sentinel hand, that also lights up I think on the exclusive of that part of the hand. But as you can see, the base is wicked cool. It's just all scrap metal from the Sentinel that they just destroyed. Let me get a little focus on Cyclops here. He looks pretty cool too. Look at the sculpt on Colossus. I can't get over that. Cyclops looks great too. I love this uniform, the modern uniform for Cyclops too. I like this a lot more than the Jim Lee version. I do have the premium format of the Jim Lee version. And this is really cool too. It's like a clear resin. The Sentinel hand looks awesome. Look at that. Just to give you a size reference, I can actually shake hands with the Sentinel. That's how big this piece is. There's my hand. Shaking hands with the Sentinel. That's crazy. look at the detail on this thing. Just looks awesome. This is 4 pieces. The Sentinel's head comes off. Colossus is a separate piece. Cyclops is a separate piece. And the base is the final 4th piece. Just so cool. Look at that. Just want you to really see the Sentinel's face. That looks awesome. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Martin Canali, or Canal, however you say his name, and the Gore Group sculpted this one. Just a great, great piece all around. Looks magnificent. I'm hoping to display all 3 once I get into the new apartment and I set up my little diorama display. Well, this is Statue Hunter 75 with your Sideshow diorama number 1, part 1 of the trilogy, the 3-part X-Men vs. Sentinel dioramas. Colossus and Cyclops versus the Sentinel. Give you one last spin around from far away.